There are three main Drive apps: Dashboard, CPQ and Scheduler. They enhance your DriveWorks projects with out-of-the-box functionality. The Dashboard is a preset but customizable interface that allows you to put your projects together and access them really quickly. The Scheduler allows you to perform standard tasks or custom tasks at set times. So that could be weekly, daily, it doesn't matter. We can set them up to be whatever you need. The CPQ Drive app gives you out-of-the-box functionality with preset interface to do configure price quote, which gives you the price and quoting of your system. Yeah, so DriveWorks has its own 3D system built in. Drive 3D allows you for people to see their models. They don't need any information in the background from SolidWorks, but customers can see and view what they're actually going to be buying or configuring. Yeah, so we can add materials and textures through bump maps and specular maps. We've got the ability to use immersive VR for customers. We can also add scenes in there, whether it's SolidWorks models, OBJs, STLs, but also scanned data now as well. The OBJs, STLs and other types of files can also be used as the models, not just SolidWorks files. Generation tasks give extra functionality over your model rules. Model rules might help with 80% of your generation, like file locations, features, dimensions. But generation tasks can take that even further with custom tasks. So a great one and a very common one would be the insert component task. It allows us to not overload your master models, have you insert them components only when needed. That paired with maybe a create coincident mate task allows you to then put that part into place. Different tasks can be run on different types of SolidWorks files, so parts, assemblies, drawings, and there's a whole host of different tasks in there for each file type. DriveWorks can integrate with other databases, static files, web services, Power Packs and API. The most common way would be through databases. Natively through DriveWorks we can connect to SQL, read and write, but also anything with an ODBC connector we can connect to. So we have REST API and integration theme to use with web services. We can use those to connect to CRM systems or ERPs and then seamlessly connect customers' data to DriveWorks. A Power Pack is a downloadable plugin. It gives extra functionality from DriveWorks, and they are released separately to the yearly release of DriveWorks. There are different Power Packs: SolidWorks Power Pack, Image Power Pack, Specification Power Pack. Each is specific to the separate Power Packs. So the SolidWorks Power Pack would give extra functionality for parts, drawings, assemblies. An Image Power Pack would give extra functionality for creating graphs. A Specification Power Pack would give extra specification functionality from the specification flow and generation tasks. It allows extra functionality to be released separately from a normal yearly release. That way they can modify those on the fly and just release them whenever they need.